Atlassian has done this change in the UI few times. This new UI will be there for everyone in the next few months. Always have someone who is full-time. And you need to also engage with the communication team. Hello everyone. So I wanted to talk about the new Jira user interface. Now I think personally that the new UI is great. It is actually far better than the previous sidebar that we had on the left-hand side long back. And Atlassian has done this change in the UI for Jira Cloud, I think few times. This time I think they are on the right track. The thing is, whenever there is a new change, it is not just about the user interface. It could be about a new feature. It could be about any deprecated feature which is going to be removed in the near future. We as a Jira consultant, as Jira admins, we have to educate our users. Now in this video, I just want to focus and talk about what you can do as a Jira admin, because I'm also facing this issue, this challenge, where my users are complaining about things a bit different on their Jira Cloud, because nowadays, I think almost all the Jira instances, if not all of them, are on the new UI. I logged into, I think, most of my cloud instances, ones that I have personally, the one that we use for our company and also for our clients. I think this new UI will be there for everyone in the next few months. So what you need to do is to ensure that on a regular basis, you talk to your clients, your customers. Now, one of the most simple thing that you can do is you can just share a link to this announcement, right? Because there is a link. There is always a link which is usually on the community where you can learn about these new updates. So of course you can share this link, and your customers can review it, and they will figure out on their own. And this is only applicable for those cases where you as a consultant are not really a full-time consultant for the company, because you charge maybe on hourly basis. The best you can do is you can just share this link to them. So this is also fine. Of course, it is not really enough, but it is fine. The other thing that you can do, especially in those cases where you are engaged on a regular basis with your customers, and that is what I always recommend companies, always have someone who is full-time. It can be just one person, but at least have someone who is dedicatedly there for you to support and help you with anything to do with Jira or Atlassian tools, right? Now the thing is, if you're engaged with someone on a regular basis, or maybe as a full-time employee, then you need to do a lot more. You need to, of course, do your own internal documentation, maybe create some screenshots and document it somewhere, maybe on a conference page, maybe write it down somewhere, right? So you do your own internal documentation. And it depends. When it comes to the new UI, things are totally different. So you will have to spend a bit more time. So this is something that you can do as well. The other thing that you can do is you can maybe make a video, right? And make a video internally. And I have done that for my clients a lot. If I'm working for a company and I want to share something, I will of course record a video. If you're working for a big company, like let us say a corporate, they usually have their own internal portal where you can upload these videos, and you can then send a communication. And talking about communication, I think if you are a Jira admin, if you are working in this area, in this department where everyone is reaching out to you for support or help, then you need to also engage with the communication team, right? And this communication team could be a separate team, or it could be just a channel somewhere on Teams or Slack, right? But you need to engage with someone so that they can spread your message. And talking about spreading your message, what you can do is you can send out some internal newsletters, right? Maybe write something every week or maybe every month. I think monthly is probably fine, because when you do it every week, it is a bit too much. Then send it out to your users, and especially send it out to your stakeholders. You should always reach out to your stakeholders directly that yes, there is a change in Jira, or there is a new feature, there is something new that we have done with Jira, so that they will learn about these things. But most importantly, they will also learn about you and your department, not really company, because you will be working for a company. Because you, as a Jira admin, should also think about your own promotion. You should always stay in the limelight. I'm not joking. You need to do this because not only you are taking care of Jira, but Jira is actually one of the most important tool in any company, and people rely on Jira to work. Jira is a critical tool, and you, as a Jira admin, you're taking care of it. You're actually responsible for thousands of people's day-to-day work. So they need to know who you are. And I'm making this video to tell you that you should do it. Always, shout about what you have been doing in Jira, and whatever I've talked about so far, like making videos, sending out emails or communication, it is part of it. What I would also say that if you want, you can also do some kind of a monthly or a weekly Jira clinic. This is what I have done for a few of my clients in the past, where I will just send a calendar invite somewhere. It could be some kind of an internal event, right? And then let people join. If they want to join, they will come, they will ask you questions, they will ask you anything, right? So this is something that you can do, or you can have a channel somewhere on Slack or Team, ask Jira team, right? And don't really do or provide actual support there, but just point them to the right direction, right? If someone is asking you a question on this channel, if you think it is going to take you less than 2 minutes of your time, then do it, help them. But otherwise, ask them to raise a ticket so that, they can be served properly. So this is what I wanted to talk about in this video. This is all because I do this every day, and especially in the last few days with the new Jira UI. Although I think it is good, but it is actually a problem for us. Problem in a good way, because we have to now educate our users. So I thought I'll probably share these things with all of you so that you can also think about it, right? So that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about in this video. And I hope you found this video useful and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.